Sometimes photographic situations lead you to have very high contrast images where, for instance, this runner's face is blown out as well as his arm is, but the rest of the image is relatively well exposed. To correct that, hit Ctrl-J to duplicate the layer, and this method will help you to recover a little bit more of the contrast detail when going into the contrast sliders. It also preserves tonality and a sense of depth, whereas the contrast sliders can cause an image to look muddy. With your layer duplicated, change the blending to luminosity. Next, pull up your black and white dialog by hitting Ctrl, Alt, Shift, and B. For this, we will use the red, yellow, and green sliders only. Any skin tone can be changed with red and yellow. In this case, red is adjusting the shadow areas and bringing out a little bit of depth on the runner's right side. Yellow will bring out significantly more depth on the right side of his face, but because of the way digital sensors see color, it will also make the foliage in the back green, creating an unnatural lighting setup which will look false. So correct that by using the green slider, which will not affect any of the skin tones. In this photo, we don't use the blue or magenta sliders because it makes the blue tones look unnatural, and it can in fact cause quality loss where there doesn't need to be any. So here we can see the before photo with high contrast, and now the after photo with a lower contrast and greater detail. We'll zoom in here and show you this is the after, here is before, and you can see that there's a significant difference in the amount of detail in the blown out areas of his cheek. To finish off this image, just flatten the layers and do an unsharp mask if you would like, and here's the before and after